Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to go ahead and finalize October's first paycheck. We're going to unstuff my wallet. We're going to unstuff some sinking funds. And we're also going to budget out where I'm going to put my money for my sinking funds so that we can be prepared for when we cash up our sinking funds. So if this is the type of content that you like, I hope that you consider subscribing and become part of the family. Like the video, leave me a comment down below, and most importantly, stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. So off to the side, I have tallied up what I need to unstuff from each wallet, but I'm also going to go ahead and highlight so that way I know that this week's tracking is done. And I'm going to use specific colors for specific envelopes, if I can talk. Okay, so for my personal spending, I'm going to use pink. And so it was an awful week of spending. So we spent 12 here, we spent 15 here, and then we spent another 15. Yes. Okay, so that is a total of $42 that I need to unstuff, but I do not have $42 in here. So I know that I need to get $7 from somewhere. So we have 20, 30, and 35. Well, all right, there we go. Okay, so eating out is going to be, let's do yellow. Okay, so for eating out, this one is already done because this was cash, so I don't have to worry about that one. And then I think I only have one other. Yes, 13. Again, I do not have 13 in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are going to need to get $3 from another envelope. Grocery money. I do not. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, so we do not have anything for groceries. Nothing for home but fuel. And I'm going to do purple. So rounding up, that one is 31.14. So we're going to do 32. I don't know what that was, but that was $3. And then, is that it? No, in this one. All right, so 20. So we need to take 55 out. All right, so 55, 20, 40, and 55. So then that leaves us with 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 69. Okay. And then miscellaneous will be, let's just do orange. This was cash, so I don't need to do anything. Done. Okay. And so that is it for my wallet. All right, let's go ahead and unstuff the couple of envelopes that I have in here. And there's one transaction that I did not write down. And this was 10-2. Okay. So annual pay, I'm going to do blue for my sinking funds when I look back. And I wrote annual pay on here twice. So I can just mark that off. All right, so annual pay, we need 100 and what did I say, 126. And so that's going to leave me 91 in this envelope. Okay. So if I know I just need 91 in here. All right. So then we should have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, and 126. Okay, that's a lot better. And so we saw 50, 70, 90, and 91. Okay, then I had to put, one of my cards had to go to the shop. Where's that at? It's back here. Okay, so then we're just going to take the whole 210 out. That helps me know which vehicle it was. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 25, and 210. Okay. So that one is empty. And now our last one is therapy. That was back up here. Okay, so we need 26. And then that will leave us 290. So 23, oh, I have it, 26. Okay, so then we have 100, 200 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, and 290. I feel like I'm all kinds of backwards over here. All right. Okay, so we got everything there. And so we are done. And now we are ready for tracking of our expenses for the following week. Okay, so on here, from the 1st through the 7th, we didn't spend anything, so that gave us 33. Home, we didn't spend anything, so that gave us 15. Fuel, we spent 55, and that gave us 69. And then we spent 42 in spending. So then that means we were -7. And then in eating out, we spent 13, which means we were -3. And then in miscellaneous, we spent 5, which left us with 7. All right. So now let's see how much total we have. Oh, y'all can't do that scratching. Hold on. All right. So we need to know how much we have left so that we can finish our budget or finalize our budget. So our total rollover in groceries, we have 33. We have 15 in home. In fuel, we have 69. And then we have, yes, 7 in miscellaneous. So we have a total of 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 124. So that is correct. So that is our rollover is 124. Let's set that right there and put this to the side. Okay, so let's jump into the numbers, shall we? Okay, so we know our rollover is 124. My children are doing 240. And then, let's see, my full-time, I brought in $1,979.17. And then for my part-time, I brought in $863.69. So that was a positive of $43.69 that I budgeted for, and then a positive $79.17, and then that was the same, and then rollover was a positive $124. So we have an extra. So we have an extra $246.86 that we're working with. Okay, so my total income. Girl. Okay, so we are working with $3,206.86. All right, so my mortgage, of course, is $715 each paycheck. The internet is $89.99. My Fed tax is going to be $120. That is the minimum payment that I have scheduled. And then Apple storage is $299. Oh, you know what? That's not correct. I forgot to add. That's why that was so extra. I couldn't figure out. Okay, so cruise payment should be $320 on here. Okay, so we have $1,247.98. Subtract that from my income. We have $1,958.88 to go over here to my variable. Okay, so for therapy, we're doing 60 this paycheck. Our medication is going to be 30. I've decided that I'm going to do 200 for my Discover payment. Groceries, all of these will still be the same. So 175 for groceries, 15 for home, 160 for fuel, 50 for spending. I'm going to do 40 for eating out, and 5 for miscellaneous, and 10 for our buffer. And this should total $745, I think. Yes, so $745. And if we take that from our remaining balance, that gives us $1,213.88 to come down here. So 75 is an automatic for home, and 10 is an automatic for ally. I'm going to set 30 aside for savings challenges, which ultimately will go towards debt. This is just a fun way for me to save, to make a big payment towards debt. And our sinking funds is going to get 120 of the rollover plus the 250. So that should be 370. Yes, 370. Okay. So now we need to see how much we have left for debt. Okay, so 485 is this section, and I'm going to subtract it from 1213.88. So that gives us $728.88. Okay, so then I'm actually going to do 0 extra to discover because I did 50 more than I actually planned for. So we're going to do 728.88. And I don't even know if you guys can see that. Okay, so 728.88. And this should total, yes. So we have $1,213.78. Perfect. Okay. Now we need to plan where we're going to put our money for our sinking funds. And if you are new here, the amount I budget for my sinking funds, I take that plus the amount that I budget for my therapy, which is 60. So that's going to, our total is going to be 430. And I do that because I'm trying to build up my therapy envelope for when January resets and I have to pay full price for a couple of months. And then I have a credit card on file. So then I just every 2 weeks unstuff the amount. Okay, so then this is for October 7th. All right, so we know therapy is getting its 60 because that's what we budgeted for. There's several non-negotiables, so annual pay always gets its 40. That is for a couple of annual renewals and some biannual renewals. I don't know if I'm going to adjust it because I'm no longer doing Hulu, but instead I did add CapCut. And I'm going to pay that annually, and I'm thinking about Epidemic Sound, and there was one other one. Maybe that was the only one. Okay, and then car insurance is also a non-negotiable. It is $60. We are saving up for a 6-month premium in March. Okay, so let me move this to the side. I do not think, actually, let me start here. So wardrobe, nope, self-care. So self-care has 175. And so we're just going to do 25 because that will give us 200. I've not been to the nail shop to get my nails done or a pedicure. My nails look horrible, atrocious. A wardrobe has 180. So let's just make that even and do 20. Okay. So toiletries has 160. And let's just make that 175, shall we? Okay, so that's 15. Yard work has a 105. And actually, you know what, y'all? I need to add that to my tracker because I actually paid my daughter out of here. And that was $25 that I paid her. So that gives us 80. So let me take the 25. All right, 20, 40, 60. Yes, so we have 80. So I'm going to put 20 back in here so we can get back up to 100. Where are we at? Okay. I think I need to get my grass cut. Like, it's not growing really bad, but you know, winter's coming, so I think I need to get it cut like probably one more time or so. Not 100% sure. Christmas, I decided I'm gonna bump this up, and so I'm going to do, we have 165, so I decided I'm gonna double it, and I'm gonna do 20 since I'm doubling it, so that'll give me 185. Yeah, because I want to be at least over 250 by the time Christmas comes. Thanksgiving, we have been doing 20. We did that 20 last time, because that will give me over 100, and then we have a couple more. Yes, so we'll be good there. Halloween, this will be the last time that I'm stuffing this one for now, so we're only going to do 10. That gives us 40. A bag of candy, that's all we need. Okay, so my overflow, we're just doing 5. Now, in my spending, in my eating out, I did go over budget in my wallet, but I'm not going to take it from here because I had so much left over for groceries and fuel. I'm just going to take it from one of those envelopes. But if I had emptied everything in my wallet, then I would have taken it from here. Groceries is going, oh, wait a minute, I didn't subtract. Groceries is going to get 10. So that will give us, yeah, that will give us 55. It's a nice little cushion, especially in today's society right now. A home is going to get 5. Okay. And then I'm just going to use this envelope to stock up for like paper goods, cleaning stuff. I'm a household of 1. So I don't need much to stock up, but if I can save enough that, you know, if I need to pull every 6 months or once a year to stock up on something, I have it. So my goal is a couple $100 in here. We'll see where that gets us. Fuel is only getting 5. I have consistently not spent all of the 160 that I budget, which is fine because I budget it, but when I don't spend it, it gives me extra sinking funds money. So I'm okay with that, but I still want to stock this up. And who knows, you know, I might go on a road trip or something with my kids and I could use this money if need be. Okay, so then miscellaneous will get 5 as well. And that's for anything. And that will give us, what, 20 miscellaneous? Okay. So now, for a little high priority, I said little. I really wish it was big. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. All right, so we've already done our annual pay. We've already done our car insurance. Our car tags is only going to get 5. And I'm really thinking, like, I'm going to take my car tags money out of here, but my inspection money is going to come out of here as well. Property tax, we have 140. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so let's do 15. Y'all, I really do be stuffing these envelopes, like my sinking funds, and then they'll sit here, and I, for the most part, I don't even look at them until it's like time to budget and stuff again. So when I be looking and I'll be like, ooh, like that's real. Like I forgot how much that was in there because I haven't opened this since the last time. Therapy, we've already decided. We did our 60. I think I'm done with this side. Okay, school, no. Car upkeep, we're going to do 50 because we depleted this. Dental, I'm not doing anything. Medical gets its normal 10. And we're at 210 already. That's nice. Vision, no. Gifts, I am going to do 10. I have 30 in here now. My sister's birthday is coming up. And we have 15 left. Here, I'm put that 15. Have a bank buffer. Okay, so let's go back and look. I don't need... I feel like, even though I want to put it all in car, I'm trying to think, is there something that I don't... You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in school. That's where it's going to go. 15. Okay. That's exactly where it's going to go. Okay, so let's do some adding. So this category or this section is 50. This is 35. This is 35. Okay. And then we have 20 for this section. 15. 120, 160. And then this one is 115. Looky there. Babe, we did it correctly on the first try. Look at God. Won't he do it? Okay. We are almost done. Oh, I forgot to add. I hope y'all can see this. I didn't even check to see if I'm in frame. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't cash. Okay. And we already took this one out. Done. Okay, so then we did 30. No, girl. So 25, 26. We did 20. We did 210. We did 126, 5, 3, 13, 15, 15, 12, 32, and then that one was taken out in cash. Is there something else that was in cash? Yes, minus 5. That miscellaneous was in cash. Okay, let's see if this is $4.97. Really? Okay, I don't know. We're going to see. So we have 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 400, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at God. Y'all, that never happens. Never. So we have our $4.97. That's what we spent for the week. Okay, so we are good. And then one last thing that I wanted to do, that I used to do, is I wanted to, it helped me to know like when my heavy spend days were. I used to track all my stuff on my calendar. But I've since evolved. I might go back to it. But so the second was a no spend day and Monday was a no spend day. Outside of that, I spent on every single day, including today. crazy. Oh, and I did get my utility bill. It came in and it is, I budgeted like 180, but it's only 140.89. So that extra money that I set aside will stay in my account as a buffer. So that is it. Okay, guys, that is all that I have for you today. I hope that you stay till the very end. Leave me a comment down below, like the video, subscribe, because it does help my channel and it is free. And I appreciate all of you guys because we're 400 plus subscribers. And if you have not seen, I did make a post. I created 3 savings challenges, and I have a Ko-Fi shop. They are free. That's where they are. It's one for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. They're like 175, 125, somewhere around there. They're really cute. I'm like really proud of myself. And I actually have them myself because I'm going to start, like I'm going to use a couple of them. So I appreciate you guys, all 400 plus of you guys who have subscribed, and I will see you in my cash stuffing video. So I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.